What's up? Happy Saturday morning, you guys. Welcome to episode 99 of the First and 10 NFL New York Jets podcast. How you doing this morning on the Saturday, brother?
I am very good, brother. I got my jet glass here. It's filled with my Ghost protein.
Very
And
nice, very nice.
I'm ready to talk preseason. Wherever you want to start it, whatever player you want to get into, however you want to kick this off, let's do it because, Kevin, I got to be honest with you. Other than the score, which it's preseason, I could care less about, I have no gripes, maybe one, and we'll touch on it as we
Yeah, what
get
it's
into
it is what it is, right? It was what it was.
it.
I
Yeah.
mean, Zach didn't look great. He didn't look horrible, but he didn't look great. But you know, still, I mean, we still lost our footing and fell down, and it's like that. I don't know. Three for
But
five.
Kev,
Nice pass to Taylor.
you didn't know what did you say 3 out of 5 he went?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
65 yards. Yeah. He
But
was
Kevin,
sacked. He was sacked once. So
was he sacked once? Okay.
I
Okay.
believe so.
Let me you said you brought something up and I'm glad you did because I was going to touch upon that too. You said and I think we discussed this, you and I, as soon as it happened. I think I said to you, I think I reached out to you and said, more things change, the more they stay the same.
Well, yeah.
First 3 plays, the slip, blah, blah, blah. Well, I gotta tell you, I gotta take that back because I was wrong and the more things change. And I know you're not sold on him, and I'm on the fence. I go back and forth, hippity hop, hippity hop. We saw something out of Zach Wilson that we didn't. In the past, a play like that, he would have been in quicksand. And one bad play would have led to a second bad play, to a third bad play. And that's been the story of Zach Wilson. Let's tell it what it is. I did not see that in game one in preseason. Now, of course, he's playing with a bunch of guys who it's their first time on the field.
Yeah, I mean, you may never see,
You
where
know,
these guys gonna be.
and I get it, Karen. That's why we always say when we do these shows, it's preseason. We get it. But a situation where in the past he would have choked and let, like I said, quicksand one bad problem to another. Not that night. Not that night. He threw that beautiful 57-yard pass on a dime to Taylor. It led to a field goal. And I was impressed with Zach. I got to give him, listen, we rip him when he deserves to be ripped, but I got to give him credit for last night.
Yep, I agree.
Thursday night. I thought that was some play by him. I really did.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know?
It was like
And
the throw in the combine there at that time.
yeah. It reminded me
Only
of
the other way.
yeah. It reminded me of, correct me if I'm wrong, Sanchez's first preseason game when he came out and right from the back of the end zone, he threw the bomb for 50 some odd yards down the sideline. I believe that was a preseason game he did. It wasn't the opening day game that year.
Yep.
But either way.
Well, hey, man, like I said, not much to say. Nobody played that much except the third stringer, second and third stringers. So, what'd you think of Mackay?
I have a few things to say about Mackay. I'm glad you brought it up because I'm hearing different things. And before you Jet fans kill me, which is fine, you can, he only played 7 plays. Okay. Now, I thought I saw early in the night a tweet from a reporter. I won't say the reporter's name because then I didn't find the tweet ever again. That Mackay was taken out because of his ankle. He hurt his ankle. And before it got worse, they wanted to keep him out. But then Salah came out and said, oh, it had more to do with the field, that the field was bad.
Well, I heard it. Confidence. It's a confidence thing. Confidence thing.
Now I'm going to go back to he's still not in football shape, but whatever the three sides to every story is, we'll see now this week in camp and how it leads up to the Panther game next Saturday, a week from today.
And hey, judging by what I saw in the running game, go sign Dalvin Cook, please.
Really?
I don't know.
You know, Kevin, everyone was worried about the O-line, and I understand. Again, we always say preseason. I think the O-line was solid last night. I understand that there weren't any starters, but
Right, exactly.
everyone was worried about Tippmann, and Tippmann looked fine to me Thursday night. I keep saying last night, Thursday night. Tippmann looked fine. He played all 90% of the snaps, I believe, and he looked fine to me. You know.
Yeah.
I heard somebody say Matt
agree.
didn't look that good, but I didn't notice anything. You know.
Hey, you know what I did notice though?
Go ahead.
Strevler? Come on, man. Where'd that guy go?
Don't know.
Couldn't hit the broadside of a barn the other night.
Don't know. Yeah. And I heard some people didn't like the way Boyle looked, but I thought he wasn't bad.
Hey, yeah, 6 for 11.
Yeah, he'll be the third string on this team. He'll be number 3.
Yards. Yep.
Yeah. Now, here's a few things I have to say. And again, I'm going to preface it by saying, yes, I understand it's preseason.
Kept White.
That again?
You wish they had kept Mike White?
Yes.
Me too.
But you know what? Sometimes you have to clear the old baggage.
Yeah, I guess.
You know? I got to tell you, Kev, if again, this was one series. He only played, 2 series of 1 quarter.
Mm-hmm.
If the second offensive possession is Zach coming into his own, then I'm all for it. Sit behind Rodgers another 2 or 3 years and learn, because I'll go back to it. That slippage when he fell, and we all probably went, oh, same Zach, same old Zach. Again,
That's what I said. That's
what I said. And I was wrong, because I said quicksand. That would have turned into we didn't see that on drive 2. He blew a nice pass. He was poised in the pocket. He looks like he's stepping up more in the pocket. And we're going to learn more as the next 3 preseason games are played. Let me ask you a question, because I heard a lot of people say this. Was it, I don't want to use the word troubling. That's not it. Maybe troubling. I don't know. Bryce Huff playing all those downs. Is that because he's on the block?
I sure hope not, because he brings it, man.
Yeah.
How do you get rid of it? You can't get rid of that guy. You can't trade that guy.
But why is he out? Why was he out there 90% of the defensive snaps? What are you looking to see now with him?
That we don't already know, right?
Yeah.
The monster off the edge.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
And how about that McDonald the third? Woo.
Yeah.
Very good.
Looks good. Looks good. But
Zerline's on the money. I mean, can you get any better than 54, 44, and 53 and an extra point?
Yeah,
Guys
nice.
already in season form.
Megatron.
Yeah. Morstead, our kicker. We're not going to have to worry too much about that tandem.
No. No, I think other than a returner, special teams, I think is set kicking wise.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think we're good there.
Let's step away from the game for a second. Were you mad about the Quan Alexander signing with the Steelers? I know I am, but not mad, disappointed. Yeah. But a lot of people are high on Nasruddin and what's the other kid's name? Sherwood.
But they don't hit like Quan hit.
Yeah, no, I know. I think there's something missing with the linebackers, but we'll see. We're going to learn again. 3 more preseason games to go. We're going to learn a lot more.
I mean, some of those hits he laid, I was like, wow, was that Ronnie Lott?
Yeah. Also, Isaiah Dunn was supposed to be coming to training camp after we cut him back with us, but he also signed with the Steelers, so that's another guy gone. But that's fine. He wasn't really with us last year anyway. You worried about Garrett Wilson's ankle? You think this is going to be a nagging problem all year?
I don't think so. I wouldn't play him in preseason.
Oh,
Why
I
you got
agree.
why you got to play him in preseason?
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
not necessary.
he's supposed to come back sometime this week to practice, but I'm not in a rush to get him back. Let him relax. Let him.
Take it easy. Take it
Yep.
easy. Take it.
Yep.
Let that ankle heal.
Yep.
No rush. You know how to play.
Yep. We didn't get another thing before we get back to the game. How great was the Aaron Rodgers comments to Sean Payton? You just gotta love it.
Love it. Love it. Oh,
right?
Again, can't wait for week 5, man. Can't wait for week 5.
Here's the buzz, Kevin. Here's the buzz with that game. Not only what the comments were. Week 5 is the first official week that NBC that the NFL could flex games to the prime time spot.
Nice.
Now, the NBC's game that night is the 49ers Dallas, so it's going to be a hard sell to try to flip that game. But what happens if the Jets and Denver are both 3 and is that
flex it, baby? Flex
right?
it.
Week 5, 3-1, 4-0, 3-1, and 4-0. How do you not flex that game?
You have
How do you not? Oh my gosh!
I want to see the handshake. You know, after we beat them down, I want to see the handshake at the middle of the field.
Yeah. And I want to follow up. I want to know if Sean Payton did reach out to Nathaniel Hackett and Saleh and everyone else to apologize like he said he was going to do.
Probably. I would say so.
Okay, let's see. He hasn't yet, according to Nathaniel.
Okay.
But a comment like that, when Rodgers says that, you know that the truth.
Listen, we got to get Coach on. We got to see if we can get Coach on that week.
Yeah. He's probably
I'm sure he'll be busy, but
we should start reaching out to him now to see if there's any way we could squeeze 10 minutes out of him that week.
I'd love to know what he has to say about that.
Yeah. Yeah. So, again, before we get back to the game, do you feel used? Do you feel 2 times what Dalvin Cook did? Are you mad that the Jets let him walk around the field, watch the practice, treat him with loyalty?
He got the chant from the fans. I know. I don't know.
Now, if
listen, I heard it's still a possibility. So
yes,
I heard they're talking. So
if you're Joe D and the boys, and you're sitting in that room today, and you're talking, what is the cutoff date? When do you say, you know what? Forget this guy. Let's move on. You know, Kareem Hunt is still out there.
Yeah. So is Elliott, right? He didn't sign yet.
Huh? I'd rather Kareem.
He visited the Pats, but
I'd rather Kareem over Elliott, Ezekiel Elliott.
Yeah.
But when is the cutoff? Like, if by Tuesday the Dalvin Cook thing ain't done, let's say, do you start looking at Hunt and saying, you want to come in for a visit? You want to see what we're about?
Well, yeah, but we don't know what's going on. There could be a reason it's taken this long. I don't know. It's kind of like with the Rodgers thing, you know? Everybody's speculate this, that, when really it was all set the whole time. And things were just playing out.
I think, and I'm allowed my opinion just like everyone else. I think he wants to play for Miami. It's where he's from. The dollars isn't there. He's waiting or hoping. I'm not saying he's hoping, or I should say that.
Well, yeah, there's a rumor they lowballed him. So
who lowballed him? The Dolphins?
Yeah.
Or we lowballed him?
No, Dolphins did.
Really?
That's what they say. That's why he didn't take it. But who knows?
Yeah. I think he's waiting for a team to get desperate because of an injury. Something happens in preseason, and then they're forced to throw more dollars at him, and he
Right.
takes that. Which to me, then I don't want you here. If it's about the dollars for you, go someplace, play somewhere else.
You want to come and win a Super Bowl or at least take a shot at one? Well,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, the money comes with it, but still.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, did you happen to see the New York Post story the other day and about Dalvin Cook's baggage and all that other nasty side of him buying it? Are you buying the story? With that story, do you still want him here?
I don't know. Again, we don't know the facts, right?
Yeah, I just love the way these stories leak day after, 2 days after, three. Like, why weren't these stories leaked weeks ago, months ago? Like, but that's true. We don't know all the facts. I didn't really delve deep into the article. I will, but
I mean, what do you even say to that? But again, who knows if it's true or not? I don't know. I mean,
yeah, we'll see. And back to the game. So as impressed as Jason Brownlee looked in practice, we all said now we see why Mims was traded. This kid is going to be the sixth receiver.
Man.
Not that impressive in the game, huh? I know. I think he had 2 catches either way, but
yeah, 2 for 17, 2 for 17 yards.
Yeah.
But I mean, again, maybe with a different quarter, maybe with Rodgers throwing to him or something, he might be a little better. So,
Yeboah had 2 nice catches. Hope he survives these cuts. I hope he makes the team.
Yeah.
Were you impressed at all with the 7th round pick, Kuntz, the tight end? We keep hearing about this athleticism. He caught that 1 catch, and I didn't see anything.
Catch, yeah.
I didn't see him deke anyone, do anything. He's like, he caught the ball, just simple went out of bounds, like he didn't want to get hurt or whatever.
No, we'll see. Well, what did somebody said? The most important thing in a preseason game is no major injuries. So,
yep, that's true. We escaped with no major injuries. Like I said, Kevin, my only gripe was that I think 11 penalties for close to 100 yards is a little too much, even in a preseason game.
Well, all right. You hope next week that gets a little better.
Yeah, my goal would be next week, maybe only 6 or 7, and then week 3 only 3 or 4, and then we start,
Yeah.
Because
I mean,
11 penalties.
A lot of these guys, ain't going to make the team anyway. So
I know, but Echols is I don't want to call him a seasoned vet, but he had 3 penalties alone.
Yeah, I know.
Like, that can't happen, Echols. Come on. Enough. You're not a baby here.
Clean it up. Better clean it up. What else are you going to say besides clean it up?
Now, Kevin, you brought up Mekhi Becton. Did you notice the mountain of a man that the Cleveland Browns have on their O-line? Number 74, Dwanot Jones.
Yep. Build the wall.
Now,
I think one place we lack is the O-line.
Yep. Now, Kev, this is a Jet podcast, and we're both Jet fans, but it was hard not to watch what that young man did for the time he was out there.
Yeah. Yes. Hey, man, they came alive, that offense.
No, that again, I know he's a 4th round pick from Cleveland. We don't know if he's going to make the team. I'm sure he will. Don't know if he's starting, but when our big man goes out after 7 plays and the coach has to protect him by saying it was the field.
And all you heard all week was how he was going to get a lot of work. He was going to get a lot of work.
20 plays. 20 plays. We heard the coach say 15 to 20 plays. We saw 7. Now, regardless, Kevin, the 7 that we saw, he was good. And they highlighted him on some plays, you saw, and he looked good. Again, I don't know if it was true what one reporter said. It was the ankle. I don't know if it's true, if it's the turf. Again, we're protecting this man. And whether we're protecting him because we want to trade him after the preseason or somewhere, but 7 plays was not enough for me. And again, I'm going to say we are Becton supporters. We want him here, but 7 plays was not enough.
Absolutely.
7 plays was not enough.
No.
I didn't hear any other one mention the field. I didn't hear any other player say the field wasn't great. Maybe they mentioned it and I just missed it. Someone please tell me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I'm still a little worried about Becton. He's got my full support, but I'm still a little worried.
Hey,
a little worried.
You got to. We don't have a killer offensive line. Depth is not our thing, so I wouldn't be fast to send him out the door.
No, neither am I, Kevin. But I was hoping 20 plays, at least a half. So the 3 sides to every story is: did he tweak something and they pulled him out for safety? Was it the field? Or 3, which we all said football shape. He's still not there.
Or was he like, I'm tired?
Yeah. For football shape. Yeah. I was proud of what did we finish. We had 2 turnovers, which were great. I liked the way some of the rookies played. I was impressed with Tippmann, impressed with McDonald. Max Mitchell is coming back off an injury. I know people slagged him a little. I didn't see much to slag him about, What did you see? 1 sack the whole game?
Yeah.
Right? So.
Yep.
I'll take it, Kevin. 21-16. Yeah, I know the score doesn't show it, but, the running back that we got in the draft, Abaquana, I don't know how to pronounce it, so I want to box
touchdown. Yep.
Yeah, he scored a touchdown. Looks like he's running nice. So we'll see, Kevin. Now we're gonna get another full week of practice, and then I think joint practices this week with the Panthers. So should make some interesting news and notes. So, and we'll talk about that game next Sunday as well.
Speaking of interesting news and notes, did you see our quarterback bought a mansion in Montclair?
Rogers?
Yes.
I saw him. They were showing an interview of what he sees from his window, but I didn't know where he bought it.
$9.5 million, I think.
Nice.
8 bedrooms, 10 bathrooms.
Yeah. Well, you need 10 bathrooms when you live alone.
Like go in there, shut the lights out.
Yeah.
Like you're in the dark room again.
He's getting up there in age, Kevin. His bladder.
Yeah, don't blame him. Go for it, baby.
The bladder's not as strong as it used to be, so you need those 10 bathrooms. Is it like a half a mile between bathrooms?
Yeah, I don't know. Good question.
Wow.
But
is he trying to impress Taylor Swift?
Could be. Maybe he'll get her there, right?
Oh man. Anyway, Kev, again, it's preseason 1. It's the Hall of Fame game.
Hall of Fame day.
Yeah.
Today.
Glad you brought it up. Now you're going to be watching the REVIS and KLECKO induction this afternoon.
Yes, I will.
Okay, very cool.
Joey Klecks after a 35-year wait.
Yeah, and he's walked out onto the field. Out of all the inductions, he has to trip like jet law. What else? Come on, the poor man. But
you
anyway,
can't make it up, man. You can't make it up.
I'm so pumped. I have a lot to do today, but I'm recording it. My plan is to sit down tonight with a few cold ones and watch the replay. I am recording it, so I'm dying to hear his speech. I'm dying to hear Revis's speech.
Absolutely.
Everything.
It's been a long wait for Mr. KLECKO, so.
Yeah, it's going to be great, man. It's going to be great. I can't wait. And we'll touch upon it next week. We'll probably come on maybe next Sunday, right after the Panthers game. We'll talk Hall of Fame. We'll talk Panthers. We'll talk preseason game 2. And
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I mean, we're a slow ease into it here in the preseason.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Give me the starters. Give me Monday night, September 11th. Let's go.
If my math is right, Kev, we're 38 days away. If my math is right, we're 38 days away, maybe 37 days away.
I mean, these are like these are like the dog days here, of August, of camp, of preseason. All right. By the time we get to Labor Day, it's like, all right, can we just play football?
No, Kev, I got to admit, I've always watched the preseason games, but
Oh yeah, you want to see
with
what you
my
got, right?
yeah, but with my Mets being so bad, I can't even watch them. I actually looking forward to watching the Giants Detroit Lions Friday night next
There you
week.
go.
I'm just hungry for football sports
Hey,
because
football is
yeah,
football.
can't wait.
I agree.
Again, brother, there's really nothing much to say. It was
No.
week one of a
Yep.
preseason game. Nobody was getting hurt. Nobody wanted to do anything. It was pretty vanilla. But
Yep.
from our side of the ball, like I said, I liked what Tipman did. I liked what McDonald did. I liked what the running back did. I liked the team so far. But again, let's see how it progresses in the next 3 weeks and on to Buffalo in 5 weeks.
I agree. Hey, and before we go, congrats to Sauce, who received his diploma on Friday.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
From
Congratulations.
the University of Cincinnati, where he played from 2019 to 2021.
Yeah. Congrats to him.
Good job.
And
Good job.
that's it for me. That's a
That's
wrap
it
on
for me.
episode
Yeah.
99.
Let's go.
We picked up a few more subscribers, so thank you. Keep liking, keep
Thank you.
following, spread the word.
Next week, 100.
Yeah. I just
Got
want
to
to say,
do a little. I got to have a little party or something. I'll fix it up, make it look
yeah.
good.
We also have to let the for those who have been following us from day one, but more of the new subscribers who we picked up in the last few months. Thank you. We want to remind you that if you're new to our channel and our show, once the season starts, we do 2 shows. We'll do a pregame show, probably on a Friday or a Saturday, and then right after the games, we'll do our take on what we saw. And those are interesting because we've known to go off on some rants that,
Listen, I'm hoping it's all sunshine and roses.
Yes.
I love a good rant, so
Yeah. What is our show without a good rant?
that's right. Oh, I'll find something to bitch about. Don't worry.
Oh, yeah. You know me. I'm never happy. Even when we're winning, I'm never happy.
Yep.
Anyway,
all right, you guys.
Got our Jet stuff. We're ready to rock today.
Yep. Enjoy the ceremonies today. Congrats to Joey Kleck and Darrell. Cheers. And we'll talk to you next week. And until then, shut up. Let's go. Hall of Fame.